Alrighty-roo, and cuckoo you to you, and all my nobodies not watching out there. I guess we're on a take two, because I left and then restarted so that I could get the little enter chapter 3 thing. And then it just decided to crash. So let's hope it doesn't do that this time. But you never know. You know, just gonna sound like, I don't know. But well, here we are. Chapter 3. Enema of the State. Do you wanna go to a party? My friends pick me up in a truck at 11:30. This thing's at a frat house, but people are cool there. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics, but yeah. And I actually did last time. I wasn't sure if that was from Enema of the State, but I looked it up real quick, and it was. So I was right. Normally I can't get my shit straight, but I got that. Yeah, I knew what that Blink 182 song was from the right Blink 182 album, where they have the nurse on it. And I believe, I don't know if this is an urban legend or it's actually true, but the sexy nurse is actually an adult film actress who is actually related to Tom, I think. No, I think it's Tom. Let's answer the phone and see if it crashes this time.
Joe's Pleasure Palace, Vito speaking.
Joe's Pleasure Palace.
Why didn't you come home last night? I was worried.
That was the wrong way to answer to your mom,
I didn't know I
sir.
had Joe's number.
How do you know?
Whose phone is this?
So have you spoken to Mr. Papalardo? Find yourself a job.
Yeah, he told me to come by and see
Mom,
him today.
how do you have this number? And
He's
B,
got some
where are you
info.
calling from? Like,
Good luck, mio bambino.
All right, bye, Mama.
I would just be like, wow, that's super awkward. I just answered the phone to your mom's, to your mama. Hello, Joe's Pleasure Palace. Because why would she have this number? Why would she be calling? Because she's concerned, but how would she have the number? And who's she calling from? Doesn't answer. Alright, well, I bet I still have no numbers to call, right? I mean, I can't call her home because I don't know what number she was called. That's so okay, fucking... Let's just put on some clothing. Yeah. That's some automated service right there. Just sort of shows itself up. I already have one of these. Tommy Angelo's. I mean, I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just gonna wear this. I don't remember what's my mission here. What do you want from me? Yeah. Me wearing a fucking, yeah. Let's not walk around and be all like, looking all like, I don't need this fucking job. Like, that's like, let's look like a normal fucking person. What are you doing?
Oh.
What are you doing? What are you doing there, ma'am?
What's the matter? Nothing good on the radio?
Yeah,
Mind
right.
your beeswax, kid.
Why don't you mind yours? Yeah, like, seriously, like, who's this guy? I can't really read it, but you should probably mind your own beeswax, lady. Now, why beeswax? I don't know.
Nothing beats the refreshing taste of Master Beer.
Beeswax is expensive and high quality.
It's a real home run, and that's no surprise because Master Beer is slow aged with only the
Is
choicest
Billy Brown
hops
bothering
and
you,
used
sir?
in the brewing process. So take it from me.
Hey,
Jeremy
turn that
Sunstone,
down in
and
there.
get
Okay, yeah,
yourself
it is
ice
pretty
cold
loud.
Master Beer.
It is pretty loud.
Master
It does not need to be that loud.
ingredients with
That's one thing that always bothered me is like when people like have like, I've got good hearing, so you know, and I know that I sometimes listen to stuff too loud. If I listen to stuff too loud, it's late at night or something because I don't sleep like a normal person at all. It's not on purpose. It's usually because there's like certain things will be louder than other things. You know, you're watching what is it? Tubi. Tubi's pretty bad with it, but any service where you can, you know, like watch something but it has ads. The show itself, HBO Max is real bad for this. You have to have HBO Max all the way up, and they don't have ads if you have the service. I don't know if you can have it with ads, but other ones will be like that. Hulu does that real bad. You'll be watching it, and then they'll have like an ad, and the ad is like at like louder than your speakers go if it was at 100 already. And the show, they're all like, and you're just like, have to have subtitles so that your brain can sort of try to put together the reading of it. Yeah, nah, I'm good on that. Well, I guess those are my only two options. And it's basically the same thing. And I gotta repair it for $17 whole. Fuck all that. I'll just take it. I'm not like a huge fan of it. Anyway. Alright, well I guess we're going somewhere. I gotta go talk to these people and be like, hey. Nose is itchy. Let's see. You know, let's see if I can keep myself from, you know, I don't know, just going on a, what would be a rampage, like, rampage, just, Sterling Archer, or Archer Sterling, I think his name was Sterling, yeah, Sterling Archer style rampage for basically no friggin' reason, other than I don't play well with others sometimes. I was really upset about the car, more so than I should have been, but you know, it's the game's fault for making me attached to it in the first place, and then it just sort of glitching out of existence. Maybe they expected me to take my own car, and if I had taken my own car, it would have just magically teleported back like his did. Or maybe it was just to show me how I could steal a car, or maybe, I don't know. I honestly don't. I think maybe if I'd followed the game's thing and just used my own car, maybe it would have teleported back like his did. I don't know. But I didn't want to mess up my nice car. And I feel like that's a valid position to take. Oh, they're doing the Roger Rabbit song. And what the man do? Why don't you get out of here and get me money too? Last time I heard this, I think it was in the thing, and it ended up sending me down a tisk rabbit hole for like a while I just watched, because I was like, oh, I want to actually like rewatch that scene, and then I ended up in the comments section for like an hour and a half, just like replying to people about it, and like how people are like, oh well, you know, I think somebody made a comment like, oh well, Betty Boop says that, you know, she's such a lucky girl, you know, and I think they were trying to insinuate that in Toonland, you know, like, being funny is a different standard of attraction. Like, that's your power, that's your thing. And the fact that most of the other Toons didn't particularly find her attractive, it's like, they didn't do a good job with that, because a lot of the other Toons found her attractive. But I don't know. But that she wasn't very funny and stuff, and I just had to, yeah, a lot of people were like, what? No. And I had to agree with them and support them, and I had to, like, dispute, you know, the person, like, that wasn't, that's not how that worked, you know. Like, I went into way too much detail, spent way too much time on it, but she was lucky, but, you know, everyone's like, oh yeah, the humans are seeing her as like, yeah, there's not that many anthropomorphic, full-ass human, you know, like, people, like, just people. Do I guess I'll just leave this here. You know, that in cartoons, like, now there are, but back in those days there were less, and most of the time they weren't, you know, you got like your Elmer Fuds and your Yosemite Sams, and I think, I'm not even sure those were, I don't remember exactly when, but there weren't a lot of Jessica Rabbits, to say the least. And, you know, Betty Boop was originally, like, not even a human being. Betty Boop was I've said this before, but Betty Boop was originally a dog person, and it was based off of like a person who had stole their career from somebody else who looked like them.
What do you want?
Yeah, I'm looking for a Mr. Pappalardo.
Oh, yeah?
Pappalardo.
Why?
My name's Vito Scaletta. My old man used to work for him, and I'm looking for a job, so I came here.
Well, you're in the right spot, sonny boy. Federico Pappalardo at your service. You can call me Derek.
Why would I call you? Oh, because
I think I remember your dad. Good guy, but drank like a fish.
That.
What's he up to these days?
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead.
Oh, well, we all gotta go sometime. Right, Steve? Sure, Derek.
Wow.
So you need a job, huh? Well, you're in luck. We
This
just
man,
got a new
your man
shipment
Steve's a
unload.
poet.
Steve will show you around. Now scram, my steak's getting cold.
Yes, because you totally stopped eating it to talk to me.
Follow me.
I'm gonna explore first because you never know. I might be able to annoy this guy or at least knock over your chair. Nothing of any value here? No? Okay, yeah, I think I pushed it far enough. I should leave. He's gonna get mad. I mean, I would. Is that... I'm taking a magazine. Wow, that's like a full ass, like a normal ass picture. That's like they uploaded this one and everything. Like that's not... That must be like a real cover from somewhere. I'm sure she was probably famous or something. And it is. I don't know, man. I don't know. Pretty woman. Not my type, but she's very pretty. Playmate 18. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, good for you. Bye. Thanks for, I guess, being pretty and stuff. It's a tasteful photo and stuff. I just learned a bunch of bad stuff about just the whole Playmate everything, and it's just like, okay, I don't know what to... well, you know, good things, bad things, mostly bad. It's like, yay, more sexual stuff was accepted and things happened in the world. Boo on execution of how that worked out and how the women were treated and all that. Like, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I was just like, damn, like, the bunnies did not mourn him.
Load this pile of crates onto that truck. When you're done, you get
Are you
10
Shenmuing
bucks.
me right now?
If something gets lost or broken, you get nothing. Start now and don't take all day.
Anything gets lost or broken. Any of it. Okay, well, I guess I'll just Shenmue then. I'm like worried, like, I feel like I'm automatically screwed, like I'm gonna fuck up. Like there's not like a thing here. See, like I put it made a really loud noise putting it down.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun.
Whee!
Who the fuck wants to move boxes around all goddamn day?
I mean, people who play Shenmue. Depends on what the boxes do. Also, put them down a little nicer, dude. Like, come on, man. You don't know what's in there. It could be fucking...
Jeez, all this for 10 lousy bucks? You gotta be kidding me.
Are you gonna complain at every single box? Because at some point I'm just worried you're just gonna be like, alright, now that I've loaded this up, I have no idea what's inside. I'm just gonna steal it. Because wouldn't that be fun? And you just put it down like so heavy.
Oh, how can these guys stand this? I'm doing this for 5 fucking minutes. I already hate it.
Yeah, he really liked his alcohol. And how am I supposed to have enough? Because I don't feel like... I feel like this is like a lot. Like, this is 4 boxes. The door is open. Leave when you've had enough. When you... when you have had enough. I had enough a long time ago. That's not what this is about. Like, oh, I had enough. My character had enough to begin with. Like, this isn't fun for me either. But oh god, this is gonna take forever.
You know what? I don't need this chicken shit money.
Really? Okay, so that's your full. Wow, you have so little patience, even compared to me. And I just came back from like a rampage because I wasn't happy, like multiple times. Like I was like, oh, you paid to get away with things. It's fine. Everything's fine. And then just causing problems immediately after. Like, okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Police Officer. I'm sorry, Mr. Police Officer. Why's my nose bleeding? I fell down. And then just, here's your $50. Shoot you in the back of the head. Like, why? I didn't have to do that. I got 5 crates. 5. That's all. That's all. Okay. You're like, fuck this 10 bucks. I don't care. Am I just leaving? I guess that's it. Yep, I guess he's just like, fuck all this. I don't care.
Hey, you done?
Yeah, I'm done. And you can keep the 10 bucks. When I said I needed a job, I didn't mean slave labor.
Whatever. Get the fuck out of here then. Don't show your face around here again.
Yeah, don't worry. I can make 100 times more working for Barbaro Incorporated.
Wait, you said Barbaro? Joe Barbaro?
Why would you tell him?
Yeah, so what?
Shit. Nobody who works with Joe would carry crates for 10 bucks. What the hell are you doing? Come with me.
Okay, weird time to name drop. Yeah, usually it's a bad idea to name drop, I don't know, mobsters, criminals, that sort of things at a legitimate business. This guy's like, oh fuck, you know that guy? What are you doing this for? Why did you say so? It's like, cause he's like a criminal? Like,
What now?
Well, this one don't like manual labor.
What the fuck?
Said he works with Joe Barbaro.
Bullshit. Who wanna load crates if he works with Joe? You'll have to explain this one to me, sonny boy. What's your story?
Well, my mother wanted me to come talk to you about an honest job, but I need some real money, so this ain't gonna cut it.
Them
Okay.
women, they're all the same. Right, Steve?
Sure, Derek.
She doesn't want you hanging around with Joe, right? My mother was the same way. Look what become of me. Union boss. I got the whole fucking waterfront under my thumb.
okay.
So how's Joe?
Pretty good, I guess.
How'd you meet up with him?
Oh, we go way back to the old neighborhood. I just come back from
Either
overseas
you
and
like
split me
Joe
up
or
before I
you
get
want to
back
use
on
me
my feet.
against him. I can't tell.
Listen, you gotta understand, a person in my position's gotta be careful.
Certainly.
I shouldn't have fucking told you
So
about
you won't
Joe in the
mind
first
if I
place.
give Joe a call, right?
No, please do. Please do. No, seriously. Like, I want to make sure this is on the level.
Hey, here it is.
Oh, okay. That girl on the front was very pretty. The redhead with the closed eyes. She looked very pretty. I mean, I guess he's just making sure I'm
Might
being
not
legit.
Be home.
Hey, that's not my fault, dude.
That wouldn't be good.
Dude. Hey.
Hi, Joe. Hey, this is.
Oh, thank God he's home. I was just like, dude, that's so not my fault. Like, I have no control. You know
What'd you say
him.
your name was
Vito.
Vito. He's looking for a job. He says he's a friend of yours. A good friend. I just wanted to check with you first. Uh-huh. Sure. War hero and all that shit. All right. Thanks, then. I'll talk to you later.
Oh my God! Thank you, Joe, for not.
Sorry, pal,
I don't
I
know.
checked.
For being hungover and
Joe
answering
says
your
you just
fucking
come back
phone.
from
I don't know, man.
You must be able to handle
That like that
yourself.
could have gone a lot of
Wanna
bad
make a
ways.
little more money? I got just the thing. The guys
Woo.
here at the port are supposed to pay a monthly fee to the barber, but half of
That's
them
so
never cough it
totally.
up. I need
What if
someone
Joe
to
hadn't
give 'em
been
a little
home?
nudge. $10 a man.
What if
Oh,
I
hey.
don't need a haircut?
Well, then you'll have to convince him otherwise.
Huh?
I see. What if somebody makes a fuss?
Then you kick the shit out of him.
Well, let's say you teach them a lesson that doesn't require that they miss work. You got it? Which is
So-
why Steve ain't doing the job. Right, Steve?
Right, boss.
Steve's
Collect
like,
at
I
least
just like
150
stabbing
bucks,
people.
I give you 50. Just for walking around, taking in the sea air and meeting new people. Easy fucking money, huh? What do you say?
Yeah, hey, it's better than lugging crates around.
Yeah.
All right, then. Get
Do a
going.
little walking, do a little talking. I don't know. I guess I gotta get somebody to. I'm trying to get people to get their hair cut. That's sort of weird. I'm gonna pause and end it. That's just the fuck. What if Joe hadn't been there though? Like, you know, Joe. He's like he's a mover. He's a shaker. He's always out there on the street hustling and grinding. If he hadn't been there, like, this guy would have been like, well, the absence of evidence is definitely the evidence of absence. So bam, bam, bam. Like, that would have been that. I'd have been like, I mean, I thought it was unwise to drop Joe's name anyway. That worked out really well in your favor in a number of unlikely ways. But hey, plot armor and protagonistness and whatnot. But wow, that got close to getting real ugly. Like, if he had not answered the phone, I don't see good things happening for my character. So yeah, okay, cool. Don't neglect your jump button, and thank you, Joe, for being at home and not like in the middle of some sort of fun flappers girl orgy or something, because realistically he probably wouldn't have answered the phone, and I would have just been like, hey, you look kind of like an official type, you look like you could be a narc or a cop, let's just beat the fuck out of him with wrenches. You know? Oh well, I'm glad that didn't happen. Oh well, yeah.